Hey there, extraordinary treasurers. Are you behind in your filing? What is your filing system? Is it working for you? Maybe your system was passed down to you by the previous treasurer, or maybe it's something you developed yourself. It may be filed by vendor or by account, or alphabetical. Whatever system you use, it should be simple enough that a person off the street could walk in and figure it out in a few minutes and be able to find something that they needed to find without difficulty. No orphan receipts or little handwritten notes drifting around in the bottom of the folder. If your system doesn't do that for you, I can show you a method that worked for me when I was a treasurer. And if it worked for me, I can promise it'll work for you too, because I'm not a naturally orderly person. This system is simple. It can be set up from scratch in an hour or less. Now, I don't know if you know it, but it's possible to be organized in a complicated way, and this is truly a simple system. It can be passed to the next treasurer quickly and easily. It's inexpensive. Once it's set up, it only needs to be refilled with new manila folders annually. Some systems cost a lot of money to set up for each new year. New file boxes, new binders. This will cost you 30 to 35 manila folders at the beginning of each year, and that's it. And it is inexpensive to set up in the beginning. It's flexible. It can fit most churches. Just change the size of your file box depending on your congregation. It's practical. A treasurer or an auditor can find any receipt or deposit slip quickly and easily. Our audits go so much faster and smoother when we can find things. And you will experience the peace of mind of knowing that you can find things too. It's compact. It takes up less space than some methods. And at the end of each year, you can store that year's files quickly in a small space. Plus, file storage through the years will be a breeze. If you notice me using words a lot like simple, easy, saves time, it's because I have to admit I'm too lazy to do things the hard way. This method was developed by a couple of treasurer auditors, and it combines several decades of experience and creativity into one neat file box. Let me show you what you need. Your shopping list consists of a plastic file box with a lid. You need 15 to 20 of these hanging files. You'll need 35 to 40 manila folders. You need a shoebox, or it can be plastic or cardboard, either one. And it's nice to have a zippered bank bag to hold Scotch tape, scissors, staple puller, staples, Post-it notes, pens of different colors, paper clips, rubber bands, things that you would need in your work. The size of the file box is determined by the size of your church, and the same box is used year after year. And the same hanging files can be reused as well. Just the file folders are pulled out and replaced when each new year begins. So this is the basic setup. In the following videos, I will give you a closer look. But the first hanging folder has 2 files in it, and they say to do and next board meeting. Then there are 12 hanging files that each have 2 folders, an expense folder and a deposit folder, one for each month. After the month folders, you get back to a folder that has 3 folders hanging. There's a hanging folder that has 3 manila folders in it. They're labeled board minutes, bank statements, and monthly reports. And last but not least, there's a hanging file that has 2 or 3 more folders in it. One can be blank forms, miscellaneous papers. You could have envelopes or stamps. That can be customized to meet your needs. I will be unpacking this system over the next few videos. If your filing system gives you nightmares or is just a box in the corner, check this one out. Or if you prefer to stay with your current filing system, in a few videos I will be listing a few important ingredients that you need to make sure are present in your system, no matter what it is.